dim halls of Asgard, where echoes of laughter once danced, Sigrun, a devoted Valkyrie of Odin, stood in quiet despair. A weight of sorrow pressed heavily upon her heart as she recalled the encroaching darkness heralding the cataclysm known as Ragnarok. This foretold time would see giants and monstrous beasts rise against the gods, threatening to unravel all they cherished. The skies above darkened ominously, swirling clouds churned like a restless sea, while whispers of malevolence slithered through the realms. And sensed the tension among the gods' fear, mingled with uncertainty. They gathered in solemn councils, their voices hushed as they prepared for battle. Yet amid this gathering storm stood one figure apart from the rest, Víðarr. In solitude, Víðarr trained tirelessly within his secluded sanctuary. A son of Odin and Grither bore immense strength that few could fathom. Each day he honed his body into a formidable weapon, while absorbing lessons on battle strategies passed down from his father. His stoic nature concealed a fierce determination burning within him, a fire stoked by love for his father, and an unyielding resolve to protect their realm. Watched him with admiration as he practiced in silence. Each movement was fluid yet powerful, revealing not just physical prowess, but also wisdom forged through experience. It filled her chest at the thought that even this tranquility would soon be shattered by chaos. Then came Odin's final moments, the clash between father and beast, destined to resonate throughout eternity. Ferocious struggle unfolded under the blackened sky as Fenrir, the monstrous wolf, prophesied to bring doom, locked eyes with Odin. Fates intertwined like strands woven by destiny itself. Closed her eyes, envisioning Odin standing tall amidst the fray, wielding Gungnir with unmatched skill, while Fenrir unleashed primal fury, filled with rage and hunger for bloodshed. The ground quaked beneath them as they fought fiercely, each roar echoed like thunder across Asgard. But alas, despite all his strength and valor, Fenrir's relentless assault proved too great even for the Allfather himself. One final moment, a shattering crescendo of clashing wills, Odin fell beneath Fenrir's might. A sight pierced Sigrun's soul. She wept silently for her fallen lord whose light had been extinguished far too soon. Darkness enveloped Asgard like an unforgiving veil. Víðarr remained unaware of what had transpired, until he felt an unsettling chill claw at his instincts. He paused mid-training as dread curled around his heart. Something terrible had happened. With grim certainty etched upon his face, Víðarr stepped into a world now drenched in sorrow, a realm marked forevermore by loss, after losing their revered leader. A grief washed over him like waves crashing against jagged cliffs. Deep down he knew this was not merely tragedy, it was a call to action. Driven by vengeance anew kindled within him, an inferno sparked by love lost, he vowed silently to avenge Odin's death against Fenrir. Such treachery could not go unpunished, with newfound purpose igniting every fiber of his being. Víðarr prepared himself for what lay ahead, a journey fraught with peril, but destined for glory. And so began a tale, entwined with fate, the emergence of Víðarr, Silent Avenger, who would rise against those who dared threaten Asgard's legacy. Víðarr stood amidst the aftermath of battle, a weight of his father's demise heavy upon his shoulders. Sadness enveloped him as he absorbed the reality of what had transpired. Deep within him, a storm brewed, a fierce rage simmering just beneath the surface, igniting something primal and powerful. Shadows danced around him in the dim light of Asgard's twilight. Freyja approached, her presence warm yet somber. He could feel Víðarr's turmoil radiating from him like heat from embers. In that moment, she became a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching darkness. Freyja reached out to Víðarr with words meant to pierce through his sorrow. Though her voice was gentle, it resonated with strength. It reminded him that vengeance was not simply an act of anger. It was a path toward honor and justice for those who had fallen unjustly. Her eyes shone with conviction as she spoke of Odin's legacy of bravery and sacrifice, expected from those who bore their lineage. Listening intently, Víðarr felt his heart quicken. He recognized that he stood apart from the other gods who mourned in silence and fear. Cowered under grief's crushing weight, he began to stir his resolve, solidifying like steel forged in fire. With every heartbeat echoing in his ears, he made a silent vow to himself. He would confront Fenrir and avenge Odin's death. Days turned into nights as Víðarr prepared for what lay ahead. He trained relentlessly in solitude, honing his physical prowess while cultivating an inner focus that sharpened his mind against doubt and hesitation. Each swing of his weapon rang out across desolate fields where once laughter had echoed. During these moments alone, memories flooded back, visions of Odin imparting wisdom on strategy, alongside tender recollections shared with Víðarr that nurtured his spirit. These teachings intertwined within him, like strands of fate guiding him toward destiny. In quiet contemplation beneath starlit skies, or during sunlit mornings, when dawn broke over Asgard's horizon, Víðarr found clarity amid chaos. The purpose behind vengeance crystallized into something more profound than mere retaliation. It was about restoring balance disrupted by Fenrir's malevolence. Whispers carried by winds reached Víðarr's ears, as tales spread among the gods regarding Fenrir's growing hunger for destruction, a monstrous wolf prowling through realms crafted by divine hands, seeking utter annihilation. With determination surging through each vein, coursing power inside him, Víðarr stepped forward resolutely towards destiny, while flames flickered within an avenger rising from ashes left behind by tragedy, destined to reclaim honor for all who once thrived under Odin's rule. Thus began Víðarr's journey towards confrontation, a path paved not only by vengeance, but illuminated by love etched deeply into memories held dear forevermore. As the weight of sorrow hung in the air, Víðarr found himself drawn into the embrace of Midgard, a realm of humans felt both foreign and familiar, where tales of bravery and strength echoed through ancient woods and across vast plains. With each step he took upon this mortal soil, he sensed his father's spirit guiding him, whispering words of wisdom long imprinted in his memory. His journey began in the shadowed depths of an enchanted forest, where trees twisted high into the sky like ancient sentinels guarding secrets untold. Here, mystical creatures lurked, guardians of knowledge, who would test not only his strength, but also his resolve to carry out Odin's will. Víðarr traversed this sacred ground. He encountered a majestic stag with antlers stretching toward the heavens. The creature stood before him with a gaze both wise and penetrating. It spoke not with words, but through an understanding that flowed between them like a gentle stream. That moment, Víðarr remembered his mother Grithr's nurturing strength, a reminder that power also resided within compassion and connection to nature itself. He knelt before the stag, offering respect for its presence as he sought guidance on how to confront Fenrir. The stag turned gracefully and led him deeper into the woods until they reached a shimmering glade bathed in ethereal light. There lay an ancient stone tablet, etched with runes pulsating softly, a relic from times long past known to reveal paths hidden from ordinary eyes. Víðarr traced his fingers along its surface. Visions danced before him, flashes of battles fought bravely by those who came before him, each warrior wielding unique artifacts crafted by dwarven artisans deep within mountains. Sudden realization washed over him. He needed such weapons if he were to stand against Fenrir's might. Energized by this newfound clarity, Víðarr set forth toward the mountain stronghold, rumored to house these legendary dwarves, the very creators whose talents had forged Gungnir for Odin himself. Days passed as he climbed treacherous paths, leading into dark caverns, filled with echoes bouncing off stone walls like whispers among shadows. Alongside moments of solitude came trials. Clever illusions tested his wit, while formidable beasts challenged his physical prowess at every turn. At each victory brought forth deeper understanding about himself, his purpose, and honed instincts finely attuned for battle. Memories flooded back, tender teachings from Odin during their training sessions together under starlit skies, filled with laughter over tales told late into the night or quiet lessons imparted while watching warriors defend their homes. against invaders. Warmth enveloped him when reflecting upon these moments, a reminder that love empowered determination, even amidst despair. Last, after countless obstacles faced head-on with unwavering fortitude, Víðarr arrived at Grand Forge nestled beneath roaring waterfalls, cascading down rocky cliffs, a sight awe-inspiring enough to steal breath away. Air was thickened by heat from molten metal, flowing through channels crafted skillfully by hands weathered yet skilled beyond measure, the home of dwarven craftsmen. Víðarr approached boldly, yet respectfully humility seeped through. Every pore as he requested aid in forging something capable of defeating Fenrir, the hidden weapon whispered about throughout legends, a sandal blessed by magical runes, designed especially for those destined to rise against darkness itself. The dwarven king regarded him thoughtfully, before nodding solemnly. Understanding flickered behind deep-set eyes, reflecting eons spent crafting artifacts infused with unimaginable power. They worked tirelessly alongside one another amidst clangs resonating off iron shields, while sparks flew wildly, illuminating faces, determined without falter, an alliance born from purpose united firmly against fate's cruel hand awaiting them all. Twilight descended upon Midgard, painting skies crimson, hues reminiscent of fire igniting hope anew. Víðarr held aloft the newly forged sandal, radiating energy pulsating through veins like lifeblood, coursing unceasingly onward towards destiny, ever closer than ever imagined possible, with gratitude swelling within him akin to oceans. Furling waves against shores kissed gently by dawn's first light, he departed once more, setting course towards Asgard, where vengeance awaited just beyond unseen horizons. Víðarr strode onto the battlefield, where remnants of Asgardian forces prepared to face the fearsome Fenrir. The air crackled with tension, each heartbeat resonating like a war drum amidst the chaos. Shadows loomed large as giants and monsters clashed, their roars echoing into the heavens. Midst this maelstrom, Víðarr stood firm, his heart fortified by purpose. That moment, he recalled Freyja's encouraging words, flickering in his mind like distant stars. They ignited an unwavering determination within him. He had trained for this day, an encounter foretold by fate itself, a reckoning to avenge Odin's tragic demise. He surveyed the battlefield. Víðarr spotted Fenrir in all his monstrous glory, a creature woven from nightmares and prophecies. A wolf radiated an intimidating power, eyes glowed like twin suns, burning with malevolence and hunger for destruction. With each powerful step Fenrir took forward, a tremor rippled through the ground beneath Víðarr's feet, yet he remained resolute. With a deep breath filling his lungs, Víðarr grasped Gungnir firmly, the weapon once wielded by Odin now destined to become an instrument of vengeance for his son. Every muscle in his body coiled tightly as he approached the beast. A promise echoed in his heart: today would be different. This was not merely about revenge, but also reclaiming honor lost amid devastation. A clash began swiftly as Víðarr surged toward Fenrir with unmatched ferocity. Blades collided against fangs, echoes of battle reverberated through the air as warriors from both sides witnessed this epic confrontation unfold before them. With every strike delivered and every countered blow received, time seemed to warp around them, each second stretched taut between life and death. Víðarr showcased not just raw strength, but also strategy honed during countless hours of training. He danced around Fenrir's attacks, evading deadly jaws snapping inches away, while delivering calculated strikes aimed at weakening the beast's resolve. A battlefield transformed into their arena, a theater where two destinies collided amid swirling chaos. Came a pivotal moment as Fenrir lunged forward to crush Víðarr under immense weight and power. It was then that he remembered whispers of ancient wisdom imparted by both parents, the need for finesse alongside brute force. Drawing upon inner strength, cultivated through years filled with loss, propelled him into action. With agility surprising even himself, Víðarr deftly sidestepped Fenrir's assault, while simultaneously launching upward into a fierce leap high above the world below, blurred into insignificance as time slowed for just an instant. Then came the enchanted sandal, forged by dwarves, a hidden weapon revealed only when hope seemed fleeting, a creation imbued with magic, capable of binding even the strongest foe. As he descended toward Fenrir's exposed flank below him, he thrust forth with unwavering conviction. Instinct guided him to strike true, landing squarely upon the mighty beast's back. While donning this magical footwear meant for divine retribution, power surged through every fiber within him. Brilliant light erupted around them as energies intertwined in cosmic harmony, a celebration etched across realms long forgotten, finally sealing their fate together. And versus monster, a clash destined to reverberate throughout eternity, came to fruition when Víðarr unleashed all remaining strength, combined with newfound might bestowed upon him by destiny itself. A quiet sense of triumph filled him, not merely born out of vengeance, but rather relief escaping after years spent harboring grief unseen behind stoic expressions, worn too long amidst shadows cast over Asgard. Fenrir staggered backward under pressure, mounting forcefully, until finally succumbing beneath relentless assault, unleashed upon it from sheer will forged through love, lost intertwining paths forevermore guiding avengers homeward towards redemption, shining brightly ahead, despite overwhelming destruction still lingering faintly throughout realms touched deeply today. Silence fell over shattered grounds, where battles raged mere moments before all gazes turned towards Víðarr, the Silent Avenger, who rose against fate, determined never again to allow such tragedy go unchallenged. Sigrun watched from afar. Within tumultuous emotions, welling up inside her, she understood now why vengeance mattered so profoundly. Restored honor among fallen gods, whose legacy pulsed vibrantly anew, beneath starlit skies, awakening promises made long ago. Thus ended one chapter, birthed anew, the story woven intricately amidst threads connecting past losses, shaping future journeys destined, yet untold.